Welcome back to Vintage Steel Garage. Today I'm going to be unboxing a brand new tool I've bought, which is going to be an absolute game changer for me. It's going to be revolutionise how you work in the garage, and it's in those three boxes behind, so let's get them open. So, what's in the three boxes? What have I bought? Well, it's going to make this a thing of the past. That's right. Trolley jack, no more. Let's get the boxes unveiled. That's right everyone, I've treated myself to a proper vehicle lift. Well, I say proper vehicle lift, one that's good enough for an amateur DIY in your home garage mechanicking. I don't think it's suitable for professional garage, but maybe. Anyway, it's the QuickJack 5000, so it means 5,000, that means it'll lift £5,000. That will actually lift that truck behind me. Believe it or not, that truck's only 1,600 kilograms, which is what, £3,400. Yeah, it's only a half-ton pickup, it's only small. So the Porsche is going to fit on there, the Fiat 500 is going to fit on there, the CLK is going to fit on there. Let's get it unboxed and set up. I'm going to unbox it and set it up. I'm not going to film all of it because I really want to enjoy setting it up. It's a new toy. It's a bit like reading a new book. You don't really want to buy a book and read it out loud on the air to everyone. I just want to set it all up, make sure I've got it set up. There's loads of videos on the internet about these QuickJacks, singing the praises and how good they are. Let's just get them set up and get one of the cars in the air and see how it goes. So initial impressions, very good, very well boxed. It came in the box with polystyrene and plywood, top and bottom. They've got wheels on the bottom, so you can, they are probably, I don't know, they must be, let's just see, maybe 30-40 kilos each, so they are heavy. However, they do have wheels at one end, so you can manoeuvre them around. So what I'm going to do now is open the third box, see what's in there, get some hoses connected up, get the hydraulics in them, bleed them. You need a compressor to put some air on as well for these cylinders, that helps bring the cylinders down. And let's get them fired up. So I've just opened the final box. It comes with a pump, hose fittings, two hoses, well 4 hoses, 2 short hoses, 2 long hoses, and 8 different height blocks, 4 that size and 4 this size, some sealant. The only comment I would say, I've bought the 12 volt version, which is obviously then handy that you can use out and about. I thought it was going to come with some fly leads on here, that you just, with crocodile clips on, you connect to your battery. So I'm just going to have to use jump leads and find some jump leads. I'm sure I've got some in the back of the garage somewhere, but I suppose it's not a problem because it means if you're carrying jump leads with you, you can then use the jump leads to jump a car, and you can also put these on and use these mobile out in the field if you were having to work away from home. So it's hydraulic hoses in, 2 litres or thereabouts of ATF fluid to go in here, bleed the system, some air. We're going to put some compressed air in these, take these dummy fittings out. Let's get all that up and running. Let's see if we can get them bled. Let's see if we can get them going. So got the jack set up. I had to leave it a day because I needed to charge the battery on my truck because it was flat, because this is the 12 volt version. So I've got the leads on here. You may hear in the background there's some wasp flying around as well. That's probably going to sting me at some point. Yep, there it is. Anyway, so I need to charge the battery on the truck. It's got on the 12 volts there, connected to down here. Put the oil in, which is ATF DX3. So put 2 litres of oil in there, connected the hoses. All the hoses are connected here, 50 psi into these, so you need so there's a few things you need once you've bought this. You need a compressor to put 50 psi in. You probably do it with a foot pump. You need some transmission oil, and you need some wires to connect your battery, some jump leads, which I couldn't find either. So I've connected them. Let's give it a first try. They may not lift evenly because they've got to be bled. So let's press the button. Do you want to press the button? Go on, you press it. Which one are we pressing? Well, I suppose we'll be pressing the up button, won't we? Let's try it. Woohoo! Well, I'll tell you what, they're a lot quieter than what I thought. So it said raise them up to the first click. So if I let them back down now, they're locked on the first stage of the lift. So I'll just raise them slightly. I need to lift this cam up. Oh, I think you do it like that. No hydraulic links on the floor, that's always a good idea. And down. Now obviously they would go down quicker with a car on because you've got the weight of a car. So let's just see them pull down. Yeah, they're going down now. Say with a car they're probably going to go down a lot quicker. All we want to do is bleed them now. So as soon as they're down on the ground, I'm going to bleed them. You can hear this venting here. So I'll get them all the way down, bleed them, and then we'll get a portion and see if we can do our first lift. So I've bled the jacks now, quite easy to do, you just operate them up and down a few times. Operate this 5mm Allen key here, bleed them off, you just like bleeding a radiator really, you'll hear a little bit of air come out and the oil come out. You don't need to have oil gushing out all over the floor, just a couple of drops. That's all I've lost there. Instructions are very good. To be honest, I think they must cater for a complete idiot. All the obvious stuff when you bring them in. Don't drive over the jacks. Don't drive over the hoses. We all know that. Some people won't. Just push the jacks into the middle, bring the car in, then pull them out, line them up and bring them up. And you'll see now when I press the up button, basically they come up straight away. Because all the air's out of it, so press down, you just go down by bleeding the hydraulics off. And the motor is a lot quieter than what I thought, to be honest. So that's the setup procedure done. Let's get it lifted. While there's no car on, obviously what you do is you put the rubber blocks in this tray here, so you've got sort of this zone to work with, that zone there and there. So it'll come back, so you've got to pick the bit here to put a pad and there for varying length of vehicles. So let's push them together, get the portion, see if we can lift it up. So here we go, first maiden lift. Porsche all lined up on the jacks. Let's press the up button. Ooh, here we go. So that's the first height. So you just go past a bit, then you go down, and it locks. So that's locked on the first height. So that's probably about 6 inches off. Second height. And that's probably maybe 10 to 12 inches of clearance under the car. So that's ample space under there, isn't it? Oh, look at all that space. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Look at that for access underneath. That is absolutely stunning for the home garage mechanic. How high that up is, that is absolutely Excellent. Maybe I need to fix that. Look at that. Let's pretend we didn't see that. Or that. Right, excellent. So to put them down, you just need to go up a little bit further, lift this cam up so it's operating on the bottom there instead of on that notch. The same on the other side. Then press the down button. And then press the down button. And that's it. And that is it, folks, simple as that. Now then, I'm going to make these jacks earn the money now. This clip fell off the under tray of the Porsche about 2 years ago, so I'm going to clip it back on. I know it's a bit extreme, the price of the jacks just for this, but that's the start of the job. Then we'll get a bit of servicing done, and this will open a whole new world to working on cars at home. Just one thing to mention as well, just in case you're genuinely concerned I'm going to squash myself. When you go up and it locks in on the cam, that basically means it's not on the hydraulics, it's physically mechanically held up. So even if the hydraulic hoses are disconnected, it's not going to leak off. And I'll just show you on this arm here, that arm that's locked in. I can't kick that out, but as a secondary device I put an axle stand under here as well. So before I load it, I'm going to take the axle stands out, raise it up, move this cam, and then it will lower. So just to show you how steady the car is. It's absolutely rock solid. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and we'll have lots more coming up soon. Thank you.